India's independence. We have just observed the Independence Day. We have celebrated the Independence Day. And one of our main theme in fighting for independence is to empower our people. And we can empower our people through a process of education. Empowering people with means is not a difficult task. Empowering people with no means is the major objective. When we got independence, when Mahatma was asked, why do we fight for independence, he said, for social emancipation and freeing our people from economic bondage. And we can free our people from economic bondage provided we give them the tools to earn better. And what is the tool? If you ask a child, आप कलम चाहते हैं और चाकू चाहते हैं, the child will say, हमको कलम दो, चाकू नहीं चाहिए. In our guiding principles, in our constitution, directive principles, it is said that we should provide education to every Indian, and that we can achieve only by providing education to every child from the primary level itself. After 6 decades, 3 years ago, we have been able to pass a legislation to provide education to every child. Now, majority of the children who are not educated, who do not have a chance for learning, are from the weaker sections. So if you are able to provide education to everyone, people from the weaker sections are going to be educated and their earning capacity increases. Education, I do not mean only going to the universities. Education also means providing technical education. However, every child from the age of 6 to 14 today is provided compulsory education. And if we are able to give education to every child, it means the child gets enough knowledge. I don't mean that only a literate person is a knowledgeable person. Even a person who doesn't know to read and write can have good knowledge and tell us how to live a successful life. But education will help us to mold, to shape our living. Whenever I interact with students, I tell them, if you get Lakshmi, maybe we can lose Lakshmi. But if we get Saraswati, Saraswati will never leave you and go. And that is how I encourage children to go for education. India will prosper if we are able to provide education to every child. And I am sure within the next decade, every child in our country will be able to access to education. Thank you very much.